Jeff, I just want to talk about this because I have a personal interest as an owner of 2 dogs, and I want to say now 6 fish at this point. We have animals throughout our house. Our kids love them. What exactly is driving the demand for animal health products to the point that we've seen your stock jump the way that it did?
Tom, great to be with you this morning, and it's exactly that, and that is that the personalization of that pet in the home, the humanization of pets, and the trends over the last few decades have never been stronger than they are right now. We saw the trends coming out of COVID with pets, but I will tell you what drove our beat and raise our accelerating growth rate is innovation in the pet market as well as the livestock market. And we're seeing a convergence of these pet trends as well as the animal protein trends that, as you know, with the convergence of kind of the high protein diets, this is making, a resilient, highly compelling sector for investors without question. And Elanco is doing very well inside of that by bringing to historical innovation in these spaces.
Jeff, the specialized products part of pet care has just boomed over the course of the last 5 and especially 10 years. I know that even my dogs now eat specialized prescription-type dog foods. There are many, new products out there to treat certain types of diseases with regard to livestock and our household pets. Where exactly is the innovation pipeline going to take us in the next, say, 3 to 5 years? What types of products are going to be rolled out that you see really driving growth?
This industry is compelling from the standpoint of it rewards innovation. And if you bring compelling innovation that makes a difference, that matters. And let me point to a couple. The biggest animal health space is parasiticides. You want to take tick, flea, worms off the table is a problem, but you want to do it in a convenient way. Elanco got an approval last year. We've launched this product called Credelio Quattro. It's the first product ever to have 4 active ingredients in a pill that actually takes away, the broadest coverage of protection in the parasiticide area. That's a $6 billion market. The one space we're in is growing 40%, and we're bringing best medicine into that, and we saw tremendous growth. We've captured 14% share in 4 months, and no question, that was the story yesterday in terms of the size and the growth of the market, but the difference in this product. Another one's derm. I mean, an itching dog is the number one reason people go to the veterinarian, and that's a $2 billion space nearly, growing double digit, not just in the U.S., but internationally. And we've got a product there that is really showing strength and efficacy. We're launching it right now in Europe. We launched it a couple quarters ago in the U.S. So those are examples. This is an industry that rewards innovation. And I have to say, more than 50% of the industry is over on the livestock side, and we're bringing innovation into the cattle business right now, both beef and dairy, where, hey, we're helping productivity, we're strengthening, the economics of American farmers and global farmers, both on the beef and dairy side. So it's happening on both fronts. That's what's accelerated our growth to 8%, the beat and raise, and we look at a great runway for the rest of the decade in a very durable industry.
Jeff, it's been a number of years now since you guys were split away from Eli Lilly. As an independent company, you have to pay attention to a lot of different things now that you didn't used to have to as much. Tariffs and trade policy is perhaps one of them. To what extent do tariffs and trade policy affect your business? How exposed are you to them?
Thanks for the question, Dom. Yeah, we've been very clear with our investors. We've got a great plan in place. We've got, I think, distribution and manufacturing in the right places. So as a whole, it's going to impact our business this year between $10 and $14 million. So it's very manageable. It's inside our guidance. We've risk tested all the different scenarios going forward. But listen, animal health is very different than pharma. We're out of the scope. We are a cash business, not a payer business. Another reason why this industry is so attractive and so durable. We're a lot about, the ability to, we launch a product, it's competitive, it's out there, it's priced competitively. We are a value-based industry, which gives us durability where we're not dependent on a lot of the government policy. And I think that's another reason why there's been a real shift in an interest in the animal health space and especially Elanco.